What's up, y'all? We live again. We live again. Come on, sit over here, man, because we going live. We going live. This is my youngest son. This is Miles. You know what I mean? This say hi.
Hey.
That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? So we out here. We just today. This is Saturday. I really pretty much this is Sabbath for me, so I pretty much be in the crib all day. You know what I mean? I'm just in the crib all day with my family. You know what I mean? Got to wipe the kids all out here, and Miles just be running around. This is my guy. You know what I mean? How old are you?
5.
Say 5.
5.
Right. Yeah, man. So yeah, like any of y'all got kids out there? How many kids y'all got? What y'all got? Y'all got any kids? 'Cause I got 4. 4. Oldest 20. Oldest 21. Young. Then we got a 17-year-old. Then we got a 12. Then we got him 5. You know what I mean? This guy, he lights me up all day. He wakes up, he run around, he hype in the morning, look, this is what he do. I mean, he like right now he would have been trying to take my phones. But I got my phones like they locked right now. He'd have been trying to turn the TV on. That's what he do. But you know what I mean. That's what I expect him to do, man. I wouldn't have it no other way, man. Right? Me out 5. Yeah, 5. What we doing today? Come on, you want to do some counting? What you want to count? 1. Keep going. No, you keep going. 1.
2.
3. What's next?
No.
What's next?
E.
5.
5.
What's next?
8.
6. Yep. What's next?
7.
7. What's next?
8.
8. What's next?
9.
9. What's next?
11.
What? You said 10?
8.
All right. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my guy, man. You know what I mean?
Oh.
He got his like, he got the braids, he got the style. We got. What we doing today? Yo, no. He got. This is what he do. This is what he do all day. That's what he do. He trying to take my phone. Yo, my son tries to open my phone. I don't know if y'all got the feature with the emergency, like the emergency, like you can dial an emergency number. He calling the cops. He calling the cops, bro. He calling the cops. He calling the cops all day. I be thinking he over playing my phone. He calling the cops. If I got my phone open, if I let him use one of my phones, he got the phone open. He uploading anything he want to upload on Instagram. I'm hoping. Hold up. He got that. He calling the cops. He uploading anything he want to Instagram. He laughing because he know this what he do. This what he do. He think it's a game. Like he might upload some private personal stuff. He ain't do it yet. That's why I gotta be on him. Like he not getting my phone like that, man. Come on. I mean, but this pretty much this pretty much a day of my life on a Saturday because I'm pretty much outside like throughout the week. Throughout the week, I'm outside. I'm pretty much outside running around. I'm taking care of home. Like I gotta get to this dollar and take care of home. You know what I mean? But playing, you know what I mean? On Saturdays, I come in. What you talking about? Look, he grabbed my phone again. You see how he got my phone again? He about to call the cops. The last time he called the cops, they came to the house. They came to the house, and I'm like, damn, they came to the house over the off of the cell phone. Give me my phone, man. Give me my phone. I'm like, yo, my son called y'all. Like, he ain't got nothing going on. I'm like, everybody good. I'm like, this the guy right here. He came to the door with his little tablet like nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, we jumping around the trampoline right now, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do on Saturdays. I pretty much chill in the house. I'm like if I can figure out something that we can all do together, then we gonna do that. But yeah, I'm pretty much this is my day. I kind of fall back because it's like I said, it's a Sabbath for me. You ain't supposed to do no work, no nothing. So that's what I'm doing, man. What y'all on today? Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to figure. All right. I got you, bro. All right, now I know. All right, now I know who you is, bro. Now I know who you is. Cause I'm like, I'm calling Brody. I'm calling Keith or whatever. I'm like, I'm thinking. At one point, I'm thinking you Ricky. You know what I'm saying, but yeah, I get it. That's what's up, bro. You know what I mean? So you in Indiana now, huh? All right. Yeah, yeah. You got seven. You got them all. They all Indiana with you. You know what I mean? I got one that's still in Philly. He's still in Philly. You know what I mean? Shit, man. I got a I got two of my one in Philly. He's the one that's deaf. So like we speaking the sign language. That's why I didn't really want to bring him out here with me because he got something going on in Philly. Like he with his school, his deaf school is fire. Like he grew up in that whole school the whole time. So I ain't really want to take him out of that joint like that. So he's still in Philly, but he come up on the summers. He coming up in the summers, and he come up on from like the 25th of December into January 3rd. What they say is Christmas and New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he a Marine. That's lit. That's lit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got to hold us down, man, because they all types of stuff happening out here with they talking to China, they talking Russia, like everybody on edge right now. You got to hold us down. I mean, shout out to the Marines. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, this what I do on Saturdays, man. Right now I'm just chilling in the kitchen, going live for a little bit. Then I'm gonna get my son. He ran in the room right now because he want to play. He wanna like get on the TV or something. Gracie's corner. What's up? How you, man? What's up with you? Yeah, yeah. I mean, who that? Foreign SPJ. Who that? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got I got all these waters, man. Jazz, what's up, bro? What's up with you? How you? Yeah, I seen you. If this the same Jazz, I seen you put up the joint about Jerry. I seen you and Pam put that joint up. R.I.P. Jerry. You know what I'm saying? That's that Jazz, right? Yeah, yeah. If that's what it is, man. That's Jerry was my man. Jerry was my man. Yeah, I used to. No, that ain't it. What Jazz is this then? Yeah, yeah, man. I think I want to try to make. What time is it over here? 8:33. I got to 10:30 to get some. I want to go get just like this little Chick-fil-A. I only like Chick-fil-A for they little what they got the chicken egg and cheese biscuits. That's all they good for. That's all they good for. Let's argue. We want to argue about that. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I gotta get the studio too. Anybody heard that? Y'all gotta listen to my joint. Get up. I got this joint called Get Up, man. That's my latest joint out. I got What We On. You know what I mean? There's some shit that I got popping right now. Y'all gotta go check that out. You know what I mean? People using that What We On said was motivational. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't like, you know what I mean? I'm too old to be doing that shoot up bang bang shit all the time, man. Like, I don't have my time in the streets. Everybody know that. You know what I mean? So right now I'm on some different stuff. I'm on some grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got the glad, you know what I mean? I got the family pictures in the back, you know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? Little bar, like I don't know if you can see a little bar in the back, you know what I mean? Got all the wine, everything in there, you know what I mean? Little wine, I got every liquor you want in that jar, you know what I'm saying? I don't even drink no more though, but you know what I mean? That's just like how I want to have my house set up, you know? Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm on some grown man shit these days, man. You know what I mean? And I like I say that because I was like, yo, when I decided to leave the streets alone, I'm gonna bring it to that right now. When I decided to leave the streets alone, yo, I had to work. I had to work a job. I had to work a job. I mean, because I don't want nobody to think that they shouldn't be working no job these days. You know what I mean? Like I came from the bottom. I was working at this spot called Save a Lot for 12 years. 12 years. And I just made that a thing. And I was getting money off it. I bought my first house. I bought my first house off it. I was just doing all this overtime. I was like, I ain't like yo. When I decided I want to get out the streets, I want to get out the streets. I wasn't like I ain't feel like I was too good to start from the bottom again. I'm never too good to start from the bottom again. I ain't trying to start from the bottom if I got to, but I'm gonna do it if I had to because I'm a this who I am. Like I like even when I was in the streets, I started as a worker before I turned into the plug. Shout out to my song "What the Money Does." Used to be this drug dealer selling all these drugs. I started as a worker, then I turned into the plug. Niggas see me on the corner, nigga. You knew what it was. What? That's what I'm talking about, bro. But yeah, I worked at Save a Lot for 12 years. You know what I mean? I don't know, and like people see me in that joint. I did Lyft Uber. You know what I mean? I did a lot of stuff. I mean, you knew what it was. You know what I mean? I did a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, in my younger days and I had a job when I was young too. I used to work the summer jobs. My mom, she worked for the city, so she easily got me into summer jobs. So I was working summer jobs all the time. You know what I mean? I was in college. I mean, I was a smart kid, you know what I'm saying? I had a scholarship to Drexel, but I never I decided to jump in the streets head first on some shit. I can't say I regret it, but I do wonder like what I would have been if I'd have decided to keep my major as engineering and push that to the limit. I do wonder. I probably wouldn't have met the people. I already met the people I met, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. My path, my whole trajectory is what they say would have probably been totally different. She see me in the morning at Save a Lot in the morning getting the kids lunch. At which Save a Lot? I worked at a whole bunch of Save a Lots. I worked at a whole bunch of Save a Lots. Which Save a Lot you was at that you see me at? That probably maybe I could put something to it then. I mean, yeah, I met a lot of good people at Save a Lot, man. Yeah, I mean, in Southwest, which one was I working at in Southwest? Was I working at the joint in Southwest? We might be talking about the one in Woodland, but I think I trained there, but I don't know if I was working there. I worked at the joint in South Philly, Oregon Avenue. That joint closed down. I worked at the one on in North Philly, 29th and Diamond. Was there for a minute. I worked at where else I worked at? I worked at quite a few of them. I worked at Aramingo Avenue. Let me see. I know I worked at one more. Aramingo. I worked at quite a few though. I worked at quite a few. Long time. I've been there for a long time. I knew all the staff. They probably flipped over now, but we had some good times in that joint. You know what I mean? And the point is, man, like if you gotta go and get it, you gotta go and get it. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I remember. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I remember. You know, little kids at lunch. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I probably was in there humping away, man. You know what I mean? And I mean that in all like in working sense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the pause no Diddy all the damn time, but I was in there humping, like I was in there going crazy. I mean, getting that money, overtime, everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had to put that food on that plate. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that than be in that jail cell again. You had the white jag. The white jag. You had the white jag. The white jag. Now I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. You got hit. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like, hold on. All right, so you got I don't know, man. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. You gotta hit me. You gotta hit me. Yo, you got. Yeah, yeah, bro. I was getting busy in that joint, bro. I was lifting up pallets. I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down. Yo, I'm breaking down big ass boxes of chicken, all types of crazy shit in that joint, bro. You gotta hit me up my DM, bro, so I can understand. Now, cause I gotta understand. I'm tripping now. Like I'm like, yo, I'm tripping now. I feel like I'm all over the place with jazzes now. I'm all over the place with jazzes now, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, but we gotta yeah, man, we gotta put on. I'd rather be in there humping, doing all that shit than being upstate, bro. I was in the kitchen working for like what 19 cents an hour. I was in there working for like 19 cents an hour in the kitchen. They was waking me up at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like and I think I was out before count. I think they woke me up before five at the first count. But man, I'll never forget them damn days, man. I'm never going. That's why I said I'm never going back to jail unless it's protecting my family. That's what it's going to be. I remember that Greater First shit, Campfield, Mahanoy. Those are the three jails I was at. But I'm never going back. I'm never going back ever, ever. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all 800. I'm working on getting a pardon. Shit, I'm putting that out there. That shit about to be a go. My whole shit about to be expunged, like being like erased. You know what I mean? So that's the shit I'm working on right now. And I mean that I ain't gonna have nothing on my record, nothing. I'm gonna be doing all like I'm trying to make this shit I'm trying to make this shit like a brand new me, like give people some hope or whatever. Like like what I really then when I'm working on, I could put a bunch of people in position. You know what I mean? Because that's the real goal, man. Just to be like to help a lot of people. That's the real goal. We gotta help people, man. We gotta help people get through a lot of shit out here, man. Because like people willing to crash out, and you know what I mean. People, we know the consequences. That don't get it fucked up, man. We know the consequences. It's just that people think they can do it better. They think they can do it better. They think they they not subject to the same shit that we went through, going to jail, murder, um down bad, all that shit. I mean, it's just not worth it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if you got a family. I had to get out of the city. It's like I would tell anybody to get out the hood so your kids won't like I ain't saying like it's good people in the hood. I'm not gonna act like it ain't good people in the hood, but like it's not a good job, to be honest. Like it's not a good job because it's like you never know, like you just never know what you're gonna see or what you're gonna be part of coming out the crib. And then it's not about like us per se, because we grown and all that. Like it ain't like you know what I mean. We done seen it all, but it's the kids. We don't want them to get caught up in doing the same shit that we done did. If you was into that, like you know what I'm saying, you might have like some people made it through and not they ain't got their hands ain't get dirty, but it's hard to come out the hood without your hands getting dirty. It's hard. It's hard. Even a nigga like you see a nigga like Wallow, like you like you would think that he was never like he was never in jail. He was never doing that stuff. You would think that, you know what I mean? But even he got his hands dirty. Even he got his hands dirty. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wallow too. I had him in the I had Wallow in a I had Wallow in a Lyft one time. I had Wallow in a Lyft or Uber. It was one of them. I had him because I was driving and Wallow hopped in. He was just like he normally be. He's like, oh shit, because I was driving a Camry. I was driving a Grand Caravan. He's like, oh shit, you hopped in. He's like, he pulled up. Look at it. He pulled up in a hoopty. He pulled up in a hoopty. He get money. And it's a hoopty. And he tipped me like 300. He tipped me like 300. He had me drive his homies around, and he had me drive it because his homies was from San Francisco, and the Niners was playing the Eagles before the Eagles went to play the Kansas City Chiefs. The first time when we went to the Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs and lost, we beat the Niners before we went there, and they was in the town. I was driving around with them, made some money off of them. It was like a $700 that was like a $700 play. Messing with Wallow that time. Shout out to Wallow. Yeah, that was a good story. Yeah, I mean, I gave him a song. Hopefully, he listened to that, John. Like, I hope he listens to that, John, too. I sent him a song and everything. But Wallow was cool. You know what I mean? See, it was good to see him. I remember Sim running around, running up to the camera, doing videos. Hey, you need to stop. You need to stop doing what you're doing. You need to get it right. Yeah, that was Wallow. You know what I mean? I seen him. He was walking around with a book bag. Now this nigga like millions. That's crazy. Like anybody can do that. Like you ain't doing that off no drugs. Like that's why I look at like people that's out there getting busy. I ain't saying like whatever, man, because I can't judge y'all because I'm like I'm on the tip like I fell into the same trap too because it's a trap. So I fell into the same thing. So it's like I can't be like y'all stupid or something for like not like for hitting the streets and everything. When we talking to young people, we talking to older people, anybody that gotta hit that street to get that money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't I can't sit there and say you dumb, you in the way. I can't sit there like even though that's really the reality of it. It's some dumb in the way shit because it's really no out to it because you really can't move right. You think you can move right doing that, but you really can't because it's like you like whoever you dealing with could possibly be getting watched. Here's a situation. Whoever you dealing with could possibly be getting watched. They getting watched or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You over there is laying as low as you can, getting your little money here and there, but you go to cop off somebody that's getting watched by the feds. Now you linked into their whole enterprise. You getting indicted too. They gonna come round you up too. They rounding you up too. You gonna stand tall. You gonna stand tall. You gonna stand on all 10. That's because that's that you better. So it's like that's just what it is. So it's like you really can't move right in the streets. Like anything can happen. Like you could be you can mistaken identity. You can't move right. You can't move right. So it's like yeah, that's why I had to take another path. And I'm like it all worked out, man. You know what I mean? God watching me. He make it. He like I'm staying prayed up. He making sure I'm on it. You know what I mean? He making sure I ain't going downhill. Like you know what I mean? I go through my shit, but I hold my head high while I'm going through it. I'm still smiling. I got that. Yeah, granted, we all wearing that mask. We got that mask on. I was just talking about this yesterday in the other live. We got that mask on. You know what I mean? Because it's like motherfuckers be the strongest people. We be going through the most, and you gonna come through and ask me like, "Oh, how you doing?" I'm good. I'm straight. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. That's how it is because you're going to be straight eventually. I like that motivational shit, man. I want to be I want to come and speak life into somebody like that. Like hopefully people and get the message because I want to speak life into people because it's a lot of death being spoken to people. These like whatever like it could be anything. It's a lot of death being spoken to people, and it ain't. It's just it's not a good job, man. If you in here too, uh, hit the like button. Facts, facts. People like it's a lot. People got gifts. People got gifts. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you could like you learned that from your pop, and that's a way to get money. Like you could always like cut. Like everybody's gonna need a haircut. It's ways that you can just put yourself in a position that everybody's gonna need. You know what I'm saying? And that you right. The Lord of the Streets is super strong because people act like that's the end all be all. That's the end all be all. Like even when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad, like let's take my dad for instance. He's like great dad. You know what I'm saying? He's my first inspiration. I popped on. We was poor back in the day. Me, my brother, me, Mark, dad, my mom. We was going like man. We was living like we wasn't living foul, but we was poor. We didn't have what everybody else had. I went to see my pop. He got this duplex yard. Like he got a lawn. He got a motherfucking porch. I'm sitting there like, damn, my pop get money, and I'm like 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there, and I'm just like, yo, it's money out here. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was my first inspiration. I say that to say this, right? When I got in the streets, I started seeing like, you know what I mean? I started seeing people, you know, I started seeing the niggas out on the corner and shit. They was getting money. They was riding around all crazy. So I'm seeing things I only seen in a magazine. So I'm like, I'm looking up to these niggas now. Like, yo, I'm trying to get down. Like, however I get down. And that's another story in itself. I'm gonna go live about that. Yeah. I end up rocking out. I end up like rocking out with them, trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out in crack houses, 15, stuff like that. Now, I'm not thinking I'm better than my dad, but I'm not looking at my dad as like me. And my dad is he's a guy, he's a man. I almost called him a nigga. My dad is a man, grown man, moved his mom and dad out the hood. They was living in the projects. Moved his mom, my dad moved his mom and dad out the projects, and his sister's daughter. Got rest in peace, Tanya. Rest in peace, my grandmama and grandpa, Doshin Lutel. They he moved them out the hood. He moved them out the projects in the Norris homes. He moved them out the Norris homes into up in the wet in the Cheltenham. Moved them out. I moved them out the hood up in Cheltenham. Now, this is a guy like that. Like everybody aspire to move, they get their family a house, move them out the hood. You know what I mean? I've done that. I've done that now. I have that under my resume. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm looking at him like he not like me because I'm in the streets type of thing. This is my young mind like thinking like that. But I respect my dad. I was respecting him. Like it wasn't like I ain't respecting him, but it was like he not like me like that. Like because he ain't take the path that I took. He took a path working for the post office, getting money like that. And now he ain't like me. No, this is how people think these days right now, bro. They think like that. They think like, oh yeah, this guy, he can't like he ain't grow up in the street. He wasn't selling drugs. He wasn't busting his gat. He wasn't running up in houses. He wasn't doing nothing like that. He ain't scamming. He ain't doing that. He a doctor. He corny. He a doctor, so he corny. What you mean he corny? Like what you talking about? Like what are you talking about? That's how people like be thinking now. You know what I mean? And I had to tell you that story because I was in that mind frame too. So I can't even be like, yo, like people in the way for that. It's just that, yo, like this is what everybody's seeing, and people like putting that out there. Everybody like they you know what I mean? That's a good book, bro. That's a good book. That's a good book because that's the next level. Because you can be like, all right, like you like a person can sit there and be working. They go like you can get money working. Like you really could, you know what I'm saying? You really could get money working. But in order to get that, like take that step off of that, like get out of that, like that whole mindset as far as we gotta work forever type of thing. You gonna have to like take certain risks, and that rich dad, poor dad. That's why the poor dad ended up being poor, even though he was working. He had a house. He was doing his thing, but he wasn't like the rich that like you gonna. That's why his son gravitated to rich dad. He gravitated to rich dad like that. He like main man getting money. He putting his thoughts in the play. He's making his thoughts actions. He's doing all types of shit over here. So that was a good book. And what was main man name that wrote that John? Richard Kiyosaki. What was his name? I forgot his name. Yeah, but yeah, dude made that was a good book, man. That was a good book. My mom had that. She had that book. She got it in her library. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a good book. But yeah, man, that's how it go, man. I hope everybody wake up at the end of the day, because we all gotta wake up from something. Like we all, it's this improvement shit is a never ending process. So like we I could some people gonna look at you like you and your like you where you want to be, like yo, this is where I want to be, where you at, and then you look at it like, man, I'm trying to elevate from this. You know what I mean? So it ain't like, so yeah. So this improvement is a never ending process, y'all. That's a fact, man. But shit, man, I appreciate y'all hopping on. You know what I mean? Real rap. Yeah, send me, y'all holla at Robert Kiyosaki. That was his name. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Hop in my DMs, yeah, so I can understand who you is too, man. You know what I mean? But y'all stay blessed, man. Stay prayed up and all that, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all tuning in, like that, John, all that, man. Check out some of the music too. Check out some of the new music while y'all at it. And I'll get with y'all next time.